Hi, St. Luke's. My name is Kelsey, and good morning from my tree, from my Santa shirt. I was a little delayed in getting my Christmas decorations together, but I hope you can soak them up with me this morning. What I have for you this morning is something that's new for me, but I thought might be interesting and hopefully would be interesting for you as well. I'm going through this book called Honest Advent, and it's approaching the story of Jesus's birth through a series of pictures and kind of ponderings of those pictures that I have found really interesting and a new way to look at Advent this year. So it's called Honest Advent by Scott Erickson. And so one image in particular I just wanted to give to you today for you to ponder is one that is called, or the chapter is called Motherhood. And so what I'm going to do is I will show you the image and then kind of talk about it and then show it to you again. So this is the image. Apparently, or I'll let you look at it actually. Apparently this is the art. Scott Erickson didn't create this. It's based off of something else. But when I saw it myself, I'll just be honest. I'm not one who usually looks at art and is brought to anything. Usually I look at art, I think it's pretty, and I go to the next thing. But there was something about this particular image that really stuck with me. I think there was something, so what I'll do is let me give you the guiding questions and then I'll give you some of my thoughts. So some kind of guiding questions when looking at art in general. It says, a good question is, what does this mean? So when you look at that image again, what does it mean? And what is it pulling out of me? So I thought I took out the Post-it. But so here is the image again. The title is Motherhood. We've got Eve and Mary. And so what does it mean to me? I think what's really interesting in this picture is, for me, I'm not a mother, I'll say that. I am not a parent of any sort, but I am someone who has grown up listening to stories told about Eve and about Mary, and sometimes not necessarily feeling seen within the story. I feel like, for example, with Eve, a lot of stories that are told about her view her as pretty negative, and you grow up being like, oh, it's all because of Eve that everything is pretty rotten and such. And then with Mary, a lot of her story as a kid honestly scared me. The idea that just one day you'd be pregnant and that just would happen. And so these are two women in the Bible that I've pondered, but I've also been maybe nervous to ponder because their stories are either hard or scary, or their stories have maybe been used against women in general in the church, or just at large in my own life or in the real world. But there was something about this picture that was really humbling for me. It was this meeting of these two women that I have learned about and don't always know where to put in my own heart, but having them meet just blew my mind. The idea of Eve and Mary and this reconciliation, this chance for redemption, this chance for love and peace was really beautiful to me, because of course with Eve's story you see the snake, you see the apple, but with Mary you see it referencing Jesus and the redemption and the beauty that will bring to all of us. And then the only other thought I wanted to add is because it says, if you're a mother or not, you can learn from the courage of Eve and Mary, who found themselves in very complicated first-time situations. And so they ended the chapter kind of saying, may you bestow on your very own first-time situations the same grace and kindness and honor that we give to them. So I bring this to you as a just pondering of women in the Bible, of how stories being told can impact anyone. I bring this to you as a chance for maybe your own redemption of the view of Eve and Mary's stories being intertwined. Or I bring this to you as a chance to consider grace in first-time situations. We're, of course, still entering a lot of first-time situations in this season. And so may you continue to have grace on yourself and those around you. So a lot of different thoughts this morning, But I hope you gleaned something from them, and I hope you go about your day and have a great day. Bye.